Hey everyone, so I'm going to work on this pen today. I'm going to start off with UV resin and then I'll finish it with epoxy, but I'm just going to show you the UV resin portion of it. So this is my pen. It's already been sanded, spray painted. Just put it on this pencil. And then get one of these. So here's my lamp. I like to put foil under it. And this is the resin that I use. And then to start, I like this one because it's nice and thick. Reminds me of epoxy. I'll just start spreading this on. So I don't use any plugs or anything. I just put it on the pencil. And then when I get over here, I just rub it. I only go this way when I'm on this end. So I don't ever go that way. So I just always go this way. And then on this side, I always go this way. And then on the edge, I'll just make sure that it gets resin on it. Yeah, add some more, make it a little thicker. But I feel like that's what really helps so that I don't get it stuck or anything like that. So I just always go this way on this end, and I always go this way on this end. And then I just try to get that as even as possible. And then I might even use a lighter. Let me see. I have one here. I feel like this helps a little. To kind of smooth it out. Well, maybe I held it too long. I got a little smoky. But that's okay. For what I'm using it for. That hasn't happened before. So maybe that's not the greatest idea. Maybe just not so much. And it should help pop some bubbles too. So maybe just like more of a quick. Alright, so that looks pretty even. So now what I'm going to do is, whoops, this isn't turning on. Let's see. And I'm just turning this so it doesn't stop anywhere. And collect. There it goes. I think one of my outlets is going bad. Okay, turn that on, stick that under. And I'm slowly turning it while it's under here so it can all harden. And then I can just kind of stop and hold it. Because it's already hardened. Now it just needs to get really hard. It was about 40 seconds left, so I probably spun it for about 20 seconds. And then now I'm just holding it still. And then I'm going to turn it and hold it and let it run through the lamp again. And then it's pretty good. It's not real tacky or anything like that. I'm going to put another layer just because I can feel little bumps here. I don't want to get bubbles. And that was probably from my sanding that I didn't wipe that really well. Whoops. So my glove got hard. Let's get another one on. That one, I usually try to keep it away from the lamp so that I can just reuse it, but it was all up in the UV light. Okay. And sometimes I'll like, you know, touch this. You can kind of see some buildup there. You see I just touched it. And that's okay. It's just I'm not getting it on the edge of the pen. So I really don't ever have to really even clean these. And then I just make sure that I touch this. Whoops. And get some on the tip there. And then I make sure that this is fully coated here. And I just go back and forth and get it all nice and even. Just make sure that's nice and even. And then we put it back under the lamp. And I'm going to try to keep my finger away this time. It's nice and smooth. Do one more round so it can harden some more. Okay, so that's nice and smooth. Get rid of this glove here. Okay. So that's really smooth. I made this. It's clear 651 and I sublimated on it. I used 350 for 45 seconds, but I can't say that that will work for you because my cousin, she uses a different time and temp, and we have the same heat press. So I'm not sure why our settings are different, but they are. So it's something that you may have to probably test out on your own. So what I do is I just give myself like a little lip. And then, so this is the top of the pen. And then I kind of decide which direction do I want the logo to go. So I want it to go this way. That way when you're writing, you know, everyone can kind of see what it says. All right, so I'm just gonna get this on here. And the nice thing about this is I can kind of stick this on and then I can test it out. And I can wrap it and see, you know, if it meets up. And let's see. And it does for the most part, so I'm going to leave it right there. So I normally just put one coat and then wrap this. So this may be a little short, but that's okay because it's black here, so I can kind of just paint some black in the middle there. But I usually just do one layer and then put this on, but I didn't want to get the air bubbles. I guess I could have sanded it, but it's all right. And I'm just gonna put this on. So I'm just rubbing it on, making sure that it gets on there nice and smooth. And it might actually overlap just perfectly. Awesome. So I did not get a gap. That was so perfect. Okay. Maybe I need to switch to 2 coats. I'm just gonna make sure everything is nice and tight. And just kind of helping this. That's okay that it got smoky because I'm actually gonna paint that black, but it just wipes off. Okay, so that actually helped with the wrinkles and smooth that out so it would be tight against that. And so that got rid of those. Making sure all this is tight. And there we go. So now, get another one of these. I like these so I don't have to waste all my gloves. We just call them finger condoms, but you can probably find them under finger cots. And we're gonna get another layer of this on here. And so, see it just go that way, and then let me get a nice layer around there. A little bit thicker. They say that glitter is the herpes of the craft world. And this got a speck of glitter. And it might be under the vinyl, so it's stuck there. So that one got a little speck of glitter. It's all right. Okay. I'm gonna make sure and pop any bubbles. Looks pretty smooth. Throw it back under. And I'm gonna slowly turn it so it can harden. Okay, about like 20-25 seconds, and then I'm gonna just hold it. I feel like that foil helps to reflect the light so that it gets the backside as well. And then we'll do it again. We'll turn it. Oh, great. This is the perks of working in the garage. You get bugs. That's a little moth. It won't stick to it because it's already hardened. Okay, so pretty smooth, a little tacky over here, so it just needs to go in a little bit more, but I can actually just place it in there because it's already dry. And then halfway through, I'll just kind of flip it over. Put it at an angle, get a little bit more coverage. It's nice and smooth. So this is ready for its final coat of epoxy, and so you can see, you know, how clean that is. Nothing to clean there. Nothing to clean here. There you go.